Hey everybody, I got some more news for you guys today, and today is about Microsoft. They are allegedly building a Xbox tablet. That's right, the Xbox Surface is what this is apparently going to be called. Now, if you can remember back a little while ago, but Microsoft had posted a ton of job listings for hardware. So I was always thinking that was for the Xbox 720 that's coming out, or whatever we're going to call it when it does come out. But apparently they're gonna make a tablet, an Xbox-based tablet, and they said it's not gonna be running Windows 8 like the Surface is. It's gonna be running pretty much. I'm guessing it's just gonna be the basic Xbox operating system that we have now. Maybe a few added features for for being mobile. Maybe I don't know. But there's another article I read that they're focusing on a lot on free-to-play games, and this makes a lot of sense with that other article. I'll try to dig that one up too and throw that in the description along with this one. But this is really cool because not only them have been posting people for job listings for hardware, but also Valve. And you probably heard me talk about the Steam Box quite often because I'm very excited to see what's going to happen with this. Is this is going to be its own separate thing, or is this going to be just like an app? Kind of like an OnLive thing will. But it's kind of too soon for the streaming games. But that is most definitely our future. I mean, if you remember back that Sony bought that Gaikai, that's that stream. That's that just like OnLive. It's streaming the game instead of downloading it, which is great if you have the internet connection to support it. And that's the downfall. Is you have to have at least like 10 down to do it. So I don't know, man. That's all these job listings kind of making sense. I'm thinking this isn't just a rumor. I'm thinking this is actually going to happen because this is the first time an article like this has came out that they do want to get into the mobile market. A while back was supposed to be like a Xbox portable, compete with the PSP, but that never really happened. I think it'd be cool to do. It'd be because mobile gaming, it's still popular out there. I mean, you still got the 3DS, that's popular, and the PSP, the PSP Vita, those are all popular or somewhat popular. Maybe not as much as they used to be. But then again, they just came out. There's really not that many good games for them right now. I mean, give it like another year or two, there's going to be a ton of shit for it that's probably going to be worth it. I mean, Call of Duty's got an online multiplayer coming out for the PSP Vita, and we'll see if that's any good, if that's worth a shit. But I don't know. Until then, I'm just stuck with this interview. And of course, when people asked about this comment, they gave them the typical corporate shit. We do not comment on rumors or speculation. What the fuck ever. They really got to keep their secrets under wraps a lot more than what they do, because it's like the people hear about this shit like very quickly. Like they need to really try to keep a lid on it because now we're expecting it. So they're saying this is going to be a full 8-inch Windows tablet. So I don't know. I mean, is that going to be like, is your Xbox controller going to work for it? That's a good question, because there's a current lawsuit going on with Motorola. They're trying to get Xbox banned. I think in Europe it is. You don't want to make sure you can never buy another Xbox because of the patent that's inside the controller, for the wireless, which is crazy. I don't even know why. I mean, there's just giant lawsuits going on all over the place with Apple, and Motorola, Samsung, Microsoft. I mean, everybody's just in it. But the one person that's not in it is IBM, which is insanity, because they really wanted to. They could fucking sue everybody. They're over 100-year company. As far as electronics are concerned, they've got patents all over the place, and I'm sure one of the Apple or a Microsoft or someone else has infringed on one of those patents. And if they really wanted to, they can just fucking bust all that shit out and make everybody shut the fuck up. In a lot of ways, they should. You guys can look into that yourselves. The current Apple and Samsung, that shit's just getting ugly. Like in Europe, fucking Apple had to apologize for some type of ad that Samsung did, but Apple refused to do it. That's just fucking ugly over there. I mean, honestly, Steve Jobs would be fucking rolling in his goddamn grave right now, hearing about some of this shit, because Apple's starting to fuck up. And the one thing I'm not looking forward to is the current Xbox 720 and this tablet right here. They're both going to be made through Foxconn. I don't know if you guys are aware of what Foxconn is, but they're just a rotten shit company. Apple makes their products, Walmart makes their products. I mean, the conditions at this place got so bad. Their only solution, because the employees would just jumping off the fucking buildings, right? And they're just killing themselves left and right. I mean, they're working like ungodly, like 16-hour days, and they're underpaid like a motherfucker, and it's just ridiculous. So, you know what their solution was for people to fucking stop killing themselves out there with? Put a safety net around the buildings. That's what they actually did. This is no bullshit. You can look it up yourself and fucking see it. And it's inhumane that we would actually allow this. You know, and this is another thing about outsourcing American jobs to these fucking third world countries. It's not even third world. You know, China. They're growing because we're fucking corporate bastards in our country are sending our fucking jobs over there. But that's a whole other fucking debate right there going on. I mean, it's a bunch of shit. Honestly, I would tell you to boycott fucking Microsoft and Apple products because of Foxconn. I mean, in order for it to stop and them to stop, not even treat their employees better, but to get better working conditions. I guess, just boycott their fucking products. Stop buying them, and that way, their point gets across that we don't fucking stand for this shit. You can't just do that for the sake for us to get somewhat cheap electronics. But if you look at Apple, I mean, they're not fucking cheap at all. They're making a shit ton of fucking money. They're what I call biting the hog in the ass. And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to bite the hog in the ass. They're trying to get as much profit as they possibly can. And it shouldn't be about that at all. I mean, yes, sure, I guess you gotta do kind of turn a profit, but still, there's better ways of going about it than to just make fucking workers, to actually enforce child fucking labor at some of these fucking places. It's ridiculous. I read one story one time about some lady got like fucking almost deathly fucking ill on a line at one of these factories, and they just sent a fucking doctor out there to give her a shot. They would not let her go home. They would not let her fucking leave. You have any idea how inhumane that is and how fucking a disease can spread for just that small decision? It's fucking unreal. What the hell's wrong with people these days, These goddamn big corporations, in a lot of ways, they need to be stopped. I'm getting way the fuck off topic here. I'm sorry for that. It just grinds my gears to hear that people still fucking are wanting Foxconn's business. Like, why don't they open other factories in North America and, in Europe? Greece could really use a factory like that right now. They're in just horrible fucking shape. They could use that job and just to hopefully get their economy working and stimulated again. But until then, I guess. Yeah, Xbox tablet. We're probably gonna see one about June 2013, somewhere around there. I'm guessing. Probably gonna announce it at E3. That's usually how they do shit. They announce it, and a couple months later, it's out. That's Microsoft's way of doing this. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. Yeah, I'm out of here. Deuces.